Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. My name is Edgar Mendez, and today we're doing a reading focused on what your person regrets most. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me and supporting me. All the likes and comments that you all give. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I just want to let you all know I do have an announcement. I am doing live readings on the 12th. I do have one-on-one readings that are personal, right? Just you and me open as well as healings. If you are interested in getting any of those services, do check them out. I was guided to open up everything. They just said, open this up, open this up, open this up. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, that too? Yeah, they just had to do it. So I also have a community candle. If you are interested in anything that I am offering quite a bit, but only get what calls out to you. Do not get what doesn't. And know that the callings are real, right? Anyway, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be just fine. So let's get started. Who's going to be answering? We have a Saint Germain who steps forward to answer your questions this day. Saint Germain, can you tell me what's currently happening in Cancer's person's life right now? What's happening? I do feel, I don't know if this person has a lot of bills that they have to pay or a lot of, I don't have this experience that often, but when you get like bills and you have to read it and you're worried about stuff, yeah, they have that energy right now. They're looking at stuff like, oh, I have to deal with this, I have to deal with that. I think that they are dealing with it one day at a time, one step at a time, but it's a lot of pressure and it's very, very, very excruciating as well because all of it is dependent on them, and they have to feel like they feel like they have to do it all and take care of everything. And I honestly want to say to even take care of everyone around them as well. And it's a lot of pressure for them. And this pressure that's put on them, it really makes them appreciate and desire having a partner to do it with. And I'm not saying that this person never saw the value in a partner or anything like that, but they definitely are feeling the burden of being without a partner, or without a partner that, and I do mean partner in the sense of like someone you can count on, right? Someone that's there for you, someone that you can trust when they say they'll take care of something and you don't have to worry about it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that. They really wish they had that partner. I really wish they had a partner like that, because it's a lot of pressure and responsibilities on them, and they're not too happy with that. They're starting to see the strength in two rather than just one. And this is being highlighted for you because I feel like they definitely appreciate you more than they used to appreciate you because of this. And I'll leave it at that for now. We'll see if it keeps coming through. But Saint Germain, can you tell me what else is this person's life like right now? Like, what else are they currently dealing with? It's a mess. Their life is pretty messy. It's pretty messy. It's pretty annoying. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's out of place, a lot of stuff that's not supposed to be there, but it's there. There's a lot of that going on as well, and it leads this person to use distractions or things that they don't really appreciate or enjoy that much. Because they need to like blow off some steam. So they could have a group of friends that they go out with, or they could have a vice that they like to indulge, right? Because they're blowing off steam. Metatron brought forward the Ed Sheeran song. I have it. Oh, I don't have my phone on me, but it's about hooking up or something, and you don't do it. He's brought up that song. I can't remember the name of it. It's not. I don't think it's "Shake It" or something. I don't know. It's that he brought that song up, and there's a lyric in that song where it's like, "You hope it will be the last, but it won't." Yeah, it's that. Like, this is someone who it's like they don't want it. And I remember when throughout my whole life, my whole experience, I never really appreciated the darker vices and stuff like that. But when you have nothing else going on, that's what you did, isn't it? That's what you do. And it's kind of where this person is right now as well. All right. So can you tell me, how does this person currently feel then about Cancer? Saint Germain, let's see. They think very highly of you, and they really do appreciate all that you bring in, the balance that you bring to them. You make this person feel very safe and comfortable. I do feel one of the things that this person is very worried worried about and wary of is your energy is so comfortable, they worry about losing themselves in that, and then they are going to drop the ball on some of their other responsibilities that they have. I know it sounds like it's craziness, but I want to give you an example that Metatron just brought forward. The example that Metatron said is, think of like you are in school, you're trying to get this degree, and you don't want to focus on anything else because you want to get that done. You don't want to like end up quitting or failing when you shouldn't have. So it feels like that's energy, right? It's like I absolutely love being around them. I love their energy. I love how comfortable they make me feel. But I feel like they could actually, I might end up overindulging them and overindulging the connection to the point where I will sacrifice on something that I really do want to bring into physical creation. And it could be a career or money. It felt like a good example, though, is school, right? You don't want to be detoured from, or take a detour from that. This is someone who's looking to just get it done. So it is something that pops up in their mind. I don't think the same, right? I don't, but this person has that limiting belief where people can be distractions and people can keep you from what you want. That may have actually happened already. I see a love connection in their youth that had that impact on them, and when that happened to them, it detoured their life, and they may have started later in life, or they may have not done as much as they really wish they had or had planned to because they met that person, and they look at that as like I can't control myself, right? I can't control myself, and I'm definitely not gonna be able to control myself with Cancer if I end up indulging this altogether. And that is, it's part of it. It's how they feel. They don't see like a temptress or anything like that. It's nothing sinister. It is more in the sense of like I don't think I'd want to get up out of bed. Right? I don't think I want to get out of bed. I don't even think I want to study or anything like that. And that's something that they can't. They don't want to risk, and they won't risk. Not that they can't risk, they won't risk it. Okay. How else do they currently feel about Cancer? The yin to the yang as well. A very nice balance that you two share. You have a very soft energy, very caring energy. It's something that they hadn't really recognized that they missed out on, but they did realize it when they met you. How do I phrase this to you, Cancer? It's like, they had their life with hard, harsh people. Yeah, family, friends, acquaintances, all that jazz. And they didn't, they just had as a constant stream of it, right? Oh, like, wow, and then they met you, and you had this gentle, nurturing, graceful energy. And it was a beautiful. They didn't realize they were missing that, or didn't even realize that existed until they met you. That's how they feel about you, that you have that energy, but they also feel that, wow, I never even knew this existed until I met them. And they really do appreciate that. They do see you as a spouse. They do see you as a partner and someone that can really share the burdens of responsibilities in their life. I think a lot of yous are, I don't know if you're in business or something like that, or you are very good, you have a good mind, but they see that too. And maybe a hard worker. It's that. They see that's how they feel about you. Anything else here, Saint Germain? Just a lot of pleasantness, pleasant feelings, pleasant energies. One of the things that they really do appreciate about you, and is that I think for I'm not saying this for everything, but I think a lot of times when they would make a mistake with people that they had around them would be really harsh critics of them. I don't. This person sees you as someone who's not that. They see you as someone who's not a harsh critic. That's not mean. It doesn't mean that you necessarily did not have an issue with some of some of the things that they did, but for a lot of stuff, you were. I'm not gonna say passive. No, it's not the right word. You were forgiving and compassionate towards them, and they really appreciated that. All right, so let's switch gears. I'm like, is he gonna come over here? I think so. Yeah, he's gonna come over here anyway. He's here. I know you can't really see him. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's see. Saint Germain, can you tell me what are this person's biggest regrets towards Cancer? So I feel like there is some kind of work type situation between them, or they were trying to create something in their life when you met them, and they thought you would distract them because they really wish that they had told you how they truly felt. They knew if they did, and they knew if they admitted it, that there was no coming back from that. And they were so scared that they would actually get off of the road that they're on, the path that they were on, if they had actually come clean about their true feelings for you. And that is one of this person's big, I think it's like the biggest one, the biggest regret that they have is not telling you the truth of their feelings. But it was as a result, it was because of something that they were trying to create. It's like they didn't get something off the ground, and then they met you, and they were trying to do that, and then they were worried about not being able to achieve it because you would distract them, not in like you're doing it on purpose type of thing, but you know what I'm saying. And it's something that it kept eating away at them. But they really wish they told you the truth of how deeply they felt about you, how amazing they thought you were. But telling you that would open up a can of worms that they were not willing to open up, because they were worried that there was no coming back from that. And would you even understand as well? I don't know. I don't know. What other regrets do they currently have right now towards Cancer? They feel like crap a lot of times. I think they are getting help, by the way, but they feel like crap more often than not. And that feeling of like feeling bad about themselves or not feeling good to be themselves is something that is very difficult for this person to overcome. To kind of shove aside at times. And this obviously is coming from the human mind itself. Yeah, I don't know if you notice this, everyone, but your human mind is so vicious, and I think just constantly berating you. And I remember mine used to do it. Now it doesn't sound lovely. But I can tell where this person's at, and their mind is constantly using all these their past experiences, their what they see as past mistakes, and you using it as a weapon to like slice them again with like a knife. And it's there, yeah. What this means for the regrets right now is that they feel this way. They really wish they didn't, because it's part of what's holding them back towards you. And there's a lot of stuff that's holding this person back right now, Cancer, and a lot of stuff that this person is having a hard time navigating through, and they don't know how to tackle this exactly. I don't think it ever goes away fully. A lot of times when we get help from just like a therapist or something like that, you don't really get permanent help. Or it doesn't last long, right? It's like you constantly have to work at it. Energy healing is the key. But I can see this going on with this person. It's like I think they've gotten help, but the help that helps temporarily, or maybe you get medicated, it's not quite the problem solving they're hoping for. But they see the areas in which they're looking for help, they're not really getting the help that they need. They're getting help that they think is the best way to go about getting help. It's what it feels like. All right. Is there anything else about their regrets? Just really wishing I told you how they felt. They really wish that they had poured their heart out for you as well. All right. All right. Let's see. So can you tell me now, Saint Germain, what guidance or messages do you have for Cancer for the last part of their reading? Maybe about the connection, about anything. One of the things that and this has come through many times for the Cancer's sign, and this has to do with compassion, love, and forgiveness for what we've gone through. I know how hard that is. I know how hard it is to just let go of stuff, to surrender it, and to just release it. One of the things that they are really suggesting that you do, Cancer, is surrender it to a being of light. The being of light that they gave was Mama or Mother, right? Gaia, Earth, right? They gave that one, but it doesn't have to be that one. But they're asking you to start to surrender some of the stuff that you're holding, you're carrying, you're within yourself, to a being of light that can help you. I also offer healing, by the way. And again, I don't know if I said at the start, but the beings of light said you got to open up everything right now. I am offering healing. I have not offered healing in a long time, like 6 months, really. I'm not joking about that. It's been a long time since I've done any healing. If you're interested in getting healing from me, check it out if your heart calls you to that. But you need someone to help take that off of you. And you deserve to live a life without it, and you deserve to live a life that is happy and high vibrational and has the things that you desire in it. And those heavy things that are holding you down from it are going to keep holding you down from it. And it's all about energy, it's all about frequency. And releasing these things will help lighten your load, right? Lighten your frequency until you can be lighter and go higher. All right. Is there any other guidance that you have right now? Yes. What Metatron said as your guidance that he would like for you is to write down all those times when you're not feeling that great about yourself. Sometimes because those moments don't happen that often, or they happen only at certain times, we sometimes think, oh, we're doing great. You would never have a bad feeling come up if you didn't have them within already, right? There's coming from somewhere. You're the source of it. And he would like you to write down so you can really tally how often you're not feeling that great, so that you can have a bit better understanding about how much you gotta heal. And I think some of you may not be you may be moving very quickly without actually taking note of this, right? I remember when I was having rage issues, I was constantly like, oh my God, it's happening again and again. And I started looking into this, like, how do I fix this? But it was only when I was looking at it that I realized I was having that issue. I had rage issues only when I finally started saying, you know what? I think I got a rage problem. Really did, by the way. It's from a past life. But he's saying that you may be moving so quickly, you're not really tallying, right? The fact that you have some of these things. And it's not that, oh, you focus on it. No, it's like you just got to have an understanding of, I actually do think I need some healing, right? Because I'm seeing this multiple times in a week. So it is something to take note of. I love you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and check out my services, and bye.